Oh, hello all. It's Damien, also known as the drag queen propagator. I'm extremely passionate about all things I do, and I show that with every breath, every movement, every expression, every presentation of my words and dance and singing. Since I can remember, I've been authentically me. I've been inspired by the beauty I see in the world, my partner, things passing my mind through conversing, laughing, crying, animals, the space between shapes. I tussled for a while between the idea of nursing, so I could be an injector, but I have vasovagal effect, so if you know, you know, and working with animals. But I think I have too big of a heart for that, so I went with what I've done naturally my whole life. Since I was a single digit, I was obsessed with hair and makeup, learning as much as I could about skin and how to preserve it and treat it. I've been wholly captivated by the resplendence of human expression, by what seems to be versus what actually might be under the surface. And like it's a canvas. We're our spirit's canvas. So I see it as the hair and skin and how we naturally radiate, whether it's serums or just attention. It can be so easily overlooked, even though that is quite literally our quintessence of our presence in the world. And we're always left perceiving each other. So hopefully we're left with like some inspirations. But my inherence really implores me to spread adulation and adoration for each person, how they choose to show up, how they choose to relate with their friends, family, all of their relationships, how they show up for themselves. And not to generalize, but I feel like often you can identify a cosmetologist in a crowd. You kind of gravitate towards that encyclopedic alchemist of whatever the specialty may be. And whatever that might be, like lashes, hair, skin, those are all our vibe that we intend to foster in the world. And in my formative years, those were paramount to my expression of self. In non-societal gender roles and caste systems, I feel it really necessary for us to be the change we want to see in the world. And as I know that that is very cliche, it's just that's how I'm going to leave my legacy proudly, abundantly, fearlessly. The impetus is now, for us to spread the openness, spread diversity so that we can nurture those same seeds of self-acceptance so that this lifestyle can rebirth within the collective a new standard of beauty, of diversity, of what is considered magnificent. And I just want to bestow in the most public of arenas what that feels like, what that looks like, what confidence is. We all deserve that.